What's up? What's up? It is ya boy, Barry. And if no one saw my recent post, then shame on you. I'm joking. But I literally just got keychains. And the first thing I do with them is add them to my sketchbook. They're both Shadow Milk. This is the first one. Very slay. And now, it is to differentiate the two. This is the main one that I use. And then I have this guy, which is another Shadow Milk, but he is a plushie. Very cute. And this is to differentiate my side sketchbook. So we have two Shadow Milk keychains. We have you. Then we have this guy. And I don't know why the first thing I did with them was put them on a sketchbook, but that is what I did. Also, now I can actually pull up references for drawings I want to make. And I do plan to decorate more. But unfortunately, I don't know if I can set up one of those websites where you can send stuff. Also, hello, Jackson. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. This is my drawing pen. I don't know why I'm pointing it at you, but that is what I'm doing. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish that Eternal Sugar drawing. If I can find my pencil, that is, because I lost it. And I can't find it. Because I throw things everywhere, and I can never find where I put things. Because I'm a stupid creature. Big caption over my head and everything. Stupid creature. Big stupid creature. That is how I refer to myself. Big stupid creature. And I cannot find... I just found it. I'm literally just stupid. I'm just dumb. I'm just a dunce. But I guess what I have to do is I have to sharpen my pencil. Because it is scarily dull. Okay, come on. You're going to come with me. You're going to come with me. Hand reveal. Where we are going. We are going down my stairs. And to sharpen my pencil. Because that is what I do best. Hello, Luna. Welcome. Welcome to my stream. Hi, Nugget. What are you doing on the floor? What are you doing on the floor? Why are you on the floor? You're not on the floor, Nugget. You deserve to be on the floor. She was laying on the floor. Is that sharpened enough? I don't think so. I think that's good enough, if it doesn't break immediately, that is. Which I will cry if it does, because sad. Look at them. Cutie patooties. That's a burnt nugget. Yup. That's her full name. Burnt chicken nugget. We have Nugget and Frank. Take a wild guess who I named. Hint, hint, it was Nugget. I named Nugget because it was from a series that I was hyperfixated on for a while. It's called The Wing Feather Saga. It's a very good read. I would suggest it. It's a very good read. Anyway, back to my pins. But I don't know if I want them on the top or the bottom. Because it looks better on the top. But it doesn't showcase the keychain very well sometimes. In one drawing. Yeah. But anyway, guys. Anyway, what do y'all think of the Shadow Milk? The Shadow Milk pins? Because the brainworms are fully taking over. The brainworms are fully over. We have a Shadow Milk pin. I have another one, actually. I would like more Shadow Milk merch. But I have nothing to buy. Because I have no money. Hello, Blink. How you doing? Shadow Milk Cookie. Yeesh. I don't know if I want him on the top of my sketchbook or the bottom of my sketchbook or in like the middle. But now I can easily differentiate my sketchbooks. Good, what about you? I'm doing great. I mean, my Shadow Milk pins arrived today. Not pins. I keep calling them pins. My keychains arrived today. So that's fun. I have more Shadow Milk merch on the way. And you guys will be notified the moment I do get said merch. But I guess now I can finish my Eternal Sugar drawing that I definitely planned on finishing on my own volition. That's a big word. I have a P-ball plush. I'm a crash out. Don't crash out without telling me what you're gonna crash out about. I'm nosy. Oh no, I kind of crush Shadow Milk whenever I open my sketchbook. I'm crushing my guy. I can kind of use him as like a bookmark. Use him as a bookmark to know what page I was on. Okay, so this is my Eternal Sugar. And now that I have the ability, my computer's like over there. So I could very well just look up a reference. And this is my Shadow Milk drawing, if anyone wanted to know what that was. Yas V redesign, I saw it, it's so slay. Oh, do you want a better look at it? I can give y'all a better look at the designs. Because I did briefly pass over them. Don't mind that. Don't mind what's on the back of this page. It's very bad. It is art I didn't even know I was capable of making. Okay, so we have Blue Dude. Duh, we're just backtracking. Then we have Rudy. A Starbucks cup. Azure. You draw better than me. I get that a lot. But I think anyone can do anything with a positive attitude. That's my friend's OC as a human that I failed at doing. Okay, little sneak peek for y'all. This is a fruit cheer design that I plan on making for a video. But this is Sproutian. This is Sprout. Sprout Seedly. I'm very proud of how he turned out. I don't know if y'all would agree. I need to finish coloring his hand. I was so lazy I didn't finish coloring it. How dare I? But anyway, what do y'all think of Sprout? What do y'all think of Sproutian? Silly Sprout man. I like him a lot. I think he's very silly. The only thing I'm good at is singing. Well, focus on the good things. Don't focus on the things you're not good at. Focus on the things you are good at. And then do the things you're bad at to prove to other people that you're good and they're bad. And now we're going to move on to Shelly. Now, the colored versions of Shelly... Are those worms eating him? He's a rut. Where are the worms? There's no worms. Where are the worms? I didn't intentionally give him worms. They're supposed to be like eyeballs. His thing is like eyes. I wanted to give them all themes. His eye. Oh no, it's just like, he's just like corrupted. The eye core is mutating him. He's being mutated. Anyway, here's Shelly. I kind of cracked her open, quite, you know the phrase, let's crack this open? I took that a little literally and smashed her with a hammer. I love Shelly, I promise. Even though every redesign I give her when she's dead, I thought he was being eaten. Well, I guess he kind of is in a way. In a way, he is kind of being eaten by Icor. And now we move on to this page, which is the page that started this. Vias who owns a Prius. Hello, water. Help what? The redesigns? These are my Dandy's World redesigns. They're very Fukona girl. Yeah. If y'all want to... Casual plug here. If y'all want to see the colored versions of V... If y'all want to see the colored versions of V, Shelly, and Astro, they are on my channel. Here's Astro, by the way. Silly Astro. Astro is actually on my community post. But on the video, you can just hear me yap about these designs and what I did, or just random nonsense. And hello, Blink. Hello, people. But I don't know if y'all want more redesigns or any of that. But I do have a lot of sketches. Sprout isn't done yet. I saw Karen from Plankton Movie and thought that's a good idea for a redesigned V. Lol. I never really watched SpongeBob. I'm gonna be a little bit vulnerable. I never really watched it. The redesign that I do need to do, though, that I haven't done yet, I haven't redesigned Pebs yet. I have a good concept for him, but I don't know how to execute it very well. Don't mind the horrible Shadow Milk. And now I'm actually gonna move y'all. Okay, we're gonna go to a new spot. We're gonna move spots, okay? We're gonna move spots. And I can use my keychain as a little bookmark to see where I am. We're gonna move. Slay. Cerberus Pebs is a nice idea. Well, how'd you know I was gonna do that? That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna make him like a Cerberus type deal. But I thought, well, I already made V like that, so why would I make Pebs like that? I feel like I'm just like robbing y'all of content if I did that. Now, I have Eternal Sugar right here. And I'm gonna open my computer, so bear with me here. Bear with me. I have to like crouch over. God, I hope there's no weird things online. I just want a reference of Eternal Sugar Cookie. I forgot I was watching YouTube at like 4 in the morning. Anyway. I don't sleep, if y'all don't notice. I don't sleep. I'm kidding, I do. If I didn't sleep, I'd be very salty. Eternal. I'm surprised I didn't immediately know what I was talking about. Okay. References. I don't want AI mode. That's stinky. That should be good enough. Can I see the full-size image? That would be nice. Okay. We have a reference. We have a reference. Eternal Skibbity Cookie. Because Pebs is a dog. Slay, queen. Thank you. I am Slay. Oop. Eternal Skibbity Cookie. Okay, so I'm not realizing I did her dirty. Because that is not how her eyes work. This doesn't have an eraser. It doesn't have an eraser. It doesn't have an eraser. That was bold of me to assume it had an eraser. How dare I? How dare I commit such sin? How dare I presume that a feature a pencil has would be there? How dare I assume? How dare I? I should have known. Well, this is a real predicament, because I kind of already made her eyelashes the wrong way. So I either have to add on to them, or just, like, make them... Okay, so that she kind of has that going on. And then she has, like, that. It's not reconfirmed, but it makes sense since Goob loves cookies so much. Slay, thank you. Oh my gosh, Eternal Sugar, your hair is way too hard to draw. Also, I drew it wrong. I drew it entirely wrong. I need to do her big curl. Then I need to make her diamonds. Then I need to make her diamonds again. You go, queen. Big curl with the diamonds. Frick! Did I say you could turn off? I did not give you permission to turn off. How dare you assume I gave you permission to do that? That was very rude. Very rude! Okay, so she kind of has this, like, big hair going on. And I don't know how to replicate that because I am sucky at drawing hair. I am actually dog water at drawing hair. But she does have this, like, weird thing going on. And so I can kind of do the rough shape her hair is going. So the way that I do curls, at least, I make a big cone. So we are going to do just that. We are going to make a big cone. We're going to make a big old cone. Even though that looks horrendous, we need to give it more volume. And then we can make that. And then we can make that go off. And then we can start the... Sup, freak. Who rude? That was rude. What? Huh? What was rude? Oh, I'm dumb. I didn't get my own joke. I made my own freaking joke. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. It's confirmed. I'm dumb and I'm stupid. I'm kidding. Love yourself. If you don't love yourself, I'll come for you. Anyway. Okay, so then I need to make her big curl. I've never drawn her type of curls before, so I'll try my best. I've never done, like, the type of curl thing she has going on, though. So I can't promise it'll be my best piece of work, but I can promise it'll be something. And that's better than nothing. So then she has, like, this, like, weird, like, cone shape. Not a cone shape, but it's definitely a weird shape-ish. So, I don't love myself. Well, what? Love yourself. I waited 3 days, and Roblox hasn't given me my Robux. I don't... Oh. Well, that was rude. That was pretty frickin' rude. Anyway, so we have her big hair, and I think I made her hair off to the side, so I'm gonna... Unless y'all like it like that, which I don't like it like that, so I'm gonna change it. Just get rid of that. Now I get body shamed. Well, tell the people who body shame you, they're just jealous that you actually have body mass. Anyway, so we're just gonna continue what I did over here. And just make her big curler. And then we make the curly curl. So I think that's better, but I don't know. Aggressively grab sketchbook to draw jacks. Lol. Hi, Christian. Hello. If my computer turns off again, I will commit a war crime, but anyway, that's a story for another day. Oh, wait, I should probably draw her weird soul jam thing, shouldn't I? Oh, she also has eyeballs. I forgot about that. I forgot she has eyes. Eyeballs are overrated. Anyway. Eyeballs are overrated. You should draw Jax in a maid outfit. Ooh, that was kind of a video I planned on doing not on stream. But it is gurgitating. It is surrounding my mind at the moment. It is an idea. So let's start by drawing her pointy heart soul jam. So then it kind of goes like... So then it kind of like goes like that. Then it takes a dip inward. Then we just repeat that shape. And then we do a little divot. Then we drew an arrow. Because arrow. I'm going to get goldfish because I'm big. No one's big. Some people just like food. That's my word of advice. I like food. I'm a big liker of food. Because I'm the big... Okay, no. That defeats the entire point of what I just said. Okay, these wings are really making me mad. Okay, never mind. They were about to make me mad, though. Anyway, so we have her weird crown thing. I don't really know what it is, but I'm going to call it that because I can. And now for the clothes, which is always a bit of a hard thing for me. I can never draw clothes. So it's really hard. So I do have a reference in front of me. But I do have to draw her body before anything, though. Because one cannot simply draw clothes without having a body. Because I believe that everyone has a body. And if you don't have a body, how the hell are you supposed to wear clothes? So I believe it stops like around there, if I had to guess. And then she has a big sleeve. Big puffy sleeve. And then another big puff sleeve. And then it kind of like dips out into like this like dress. Then it starts to frill out. So I don't really know how to draw dresses because I don't draw them much. But I do know how to draw the shape of her dress. Computer, stop turning off. That is very rude. It's very immature. And I don't like it. So I don't know if that's the look I'm going for. But that is definitely what we're doing. Cutely gets ref picture back. Hello. I can't read. I'm looking at a reference constantly. So if I don't read your comment immediately, I'm sorry. It's because I'm looking at something. So then we need to make her foot. Her big foot. Big feet. Big feet. Okay, that's not how foot. You know, I should probably like... Okay, I think that's pretty good. Should I make digital or traditional fan art origami? I could do both. You could do any. You choose what you do. You do you. I don't care. Really. I'm not saying that as in like I don't care about y'all, because I do. I do a lot. Now I need to draw her stupid freaking tail. Okay, I'm joking. I really don't mind it. But I can't draw tails for crap. Okay, there we go. That is her tail. What do y'all think of this fan art so far? This is my commission to be a part of Cookie. I'm joking. It's not. If it was, it'd be a lot better than this. I'm joking. It'd be just as horrible, probably. Anyway, we will now make the weird curvature of her wings. And I don't know if I can show her other wing because of the way I positioned her hair. And the way that she's working right now. I'm pretty sure these are hearts, so I'm just going to make them hearts. And if they're not, well then, I don't know, fight me. Aggressively gulps down sweet tea. I love sweet tea being so for real. I love it so much. If I didn't have sweet tea, I'd probably die. But anyway. So then, make her little curvature type deal. And then we need to make it thinner out at the edge. So, I am probably going to... Hi, Pixel, how are you? I'm doing great. How are you doing? You better be having a lovely day, because if you aren't, I'm coming for you. I'm joking. Or am I? You'll never know until I get there. And now I need to actually... I just realized she has a halo. We need to draw that. So let's... Actually, I don't really like it. I don't like myself. I'm going to kind of make it at this angle. So it's kind of pointing up at you. And now to make her weird horn. I think that's a pretty good Eternal Sugar Cookie. I could be better. My knee hurts. Same here. I kind of busted my knee open. I'm joking. I mean, I kind of did, but I also didn't, you know. So I don't think I'm going to be able to fit her wings. My school's making us future 6th grader go to middle school. What do I do? Fight. Fight to the death. Don't tell them anything. Okay, so we need to... I should have made her hair way closer to her. I can probably edit it in the digital version when I make it. So her wing is giving big bird energy. Big bird energy. And that is not big bird energy. We're going to make them big and bulky. I'm kidding. I'm going to make them like ethereal-ish. Okay, then we're going to make this one like... I think that's a pretty good wing considering I don't draw them very often. What do y'all think of her little wing? Can you draw Mystic Flower Cookie next? Of course I can. Of course I can draw Mystic Flower. No biggie. But now I need to draw her feathers. What do y'all think of Eternal Sugar? She does not get her other wing because she does not fit in my sketchbook. What do y'all think of Eternal Sugar? This is what she... All return to flower. Yup, return to flower. Now. And if you don't, I'm going to fight you. Anyway, what do y'all think of Eternal Sugar Cookie? What do y'all think? Is she your baby? Is she not your baby? Did I ruin your baby? I don't know. She's sugary. Cute. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we will now title her eternal diabetes. There we go. That's her name, right? Don't mind all this. Oh, I forgot about my zombie AU for a minute. I forgot about them. I didn't hear what you said. Can you make no eternal skibbity cookie? Can I? Yes, I am making Mystic Flower. I will actually pull up a reference right now. Let me pull up a reference of I don't know the meme name for. I have no idea what the meme name for Mystic Flower Cookie is, so I'm just gonna call her Mystic Flower Cookie. Get out of here, Eternal Sugar Cookie. You're not the main character anymore. How do I search things? I'm dumb. How do I search things? Cookies by type, cookies by rarity. I need beast cookies. They're beasts. Mystic Flower Cookie. Boom shakalaka. Give me that reference. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You turn my Wait, what? I'm scared of them. Yeah, you turn my baby baddies into zombies. What? Oh, by the way, do y'all want to see the zombies again? You've... Also, not to be that person, but it's Mystic Flower Cookie. I did call her Mystic Flower Cookie. Did I not call her Mystic Flower Cookie? What did I call her? Mistaken dough cookie? Bland dough cookie. Y'all want to see the zombies? Okay, let me do a poll. I'm not even going to title it because y'all heard what I said. Y'all heard what I said. Zombies, yes or no? It's untitled, but it's for the zombies. Okay, we have 2 votes for yes. Let's see. We will do... Oh, I was going to say 4, and then it immediately... Okay, 4? Do we want 1 more? I will wait for 1 more. I'm kidding, we're ending it now. Since y'all want to see the zombies so bad, I will show you. So, let me pull it up. I only have the select few, but we have Bassie, and she may be my favorite Easter tune, but that does not mean she doesn't get the zombie treatment. This is Bassie. I have ruined her. Now, I might redesign my zombie Astro, because I think he kind of steps out of line. My poor baby. I kind of murdered the baby with a knife. I kind of murdered her in a lot of areas, actually. I ripped her head off. Her chest is open. I ripped her arm off. Her dress is broken. Also, something that you'll notice with all the zombie characters is that they are still relatively small in a sort of way. Would y'all like to move on to the next zombie? Because the next one is Shelly with a knife. Nope, that's a joke. I didn't actually touch them. If I had it my way, they would not be zombies. But it is my AU, and I murdered them. It was me, guys. It was me. So, the next one is Shelly. So, keep that in mind. And I know a lot of people feel very strongly about Shelly. So, I'm going to say this as lightly as possible. Brace yourself. I ruined her. She was not safe. She is infected. I'm going to stop stalling. And here's Shelly. There's Shelly. I murdered her. So as you can see, she is giving zombie spider shell. Yup, that's kind of the thing I was going for. Fun fact, these are her ribs. That is her heart. Those are her eyeballs. She is holding her eyeballs, and that is indeed her brain. And by the way, it's giving spider. Thank you. That's what I was going for. All of them do kind of give off insect or dead. Other than Astro, who I'm very much going to redesign later, they all are relatively small. Like, for instance, Zombie Bassie is basically the same height as normal Bassie. And Zombie Shelly is also relatively the size of normal Shelly, but she's a tad bigger because of these things she's standing on. And now for Zombie Astro, who I did this. I am going to keep the concept of what I did for him, but I really don't like what I did to him. I think he's a little too I don't know, long. I am definitely going to keep the hat idea and the organ spilling out, but it is definitely going to be a lot less tame than whatever the heck this is, because it is not really clear what's going on at all. I do want to keep the long neck, but I don't know how to incorporate that in a way that doesn't get out of line with the others. And now the only one that's actually safe from this dang virus is Vius. My dark voiced, Zombie Bassie low-key looked the same to Twisted Bassie. Yeah, by the way, the Twisteds are also in this AU. The zombies do not replace the Twisteds. So the Toons have to deal with two monsters. Zombie Twisteds. But the zombies do not like the Twisteds, and the Twisteds do not like the zombies. So sometimes they will fight. I'm joking, they work together. But anyway, hi Slay King. Slay! V is the only one. That was the good thing. I see a Shadow Milk keychain. You cannot hide from me. Don't you dare turn P-Ball into a zombie. I'm sorry to say, but he is a zombie. But don't worry, I didn't murder him. I have an idea for him that's not as dark, but he is still a zombie. Very much a zombie, but he's still cute and cuddly, I promise. He's just a little demented looking. He's just slightly more dead than usual. But anyway, someone mentioned my Shadow Milk keychain, so I'll bring him up. He's always stealing the star. But anyway, here's Shadow Milk. I put him on my journal. He's not the only one. I have two. We have expired milk cookie, and then we have plush expired milk cookie. They're both on the top of my sketchbooks. Can the Twisteds become twisted zombies? No, they cannot. Because you know how in lore, Twisteds are made when Toons have too much ichor or something like that? Well, the zombies are the opposite concept. They don't have enough ichor, so they started trying to produce more and ended up kind of exploding in a sense. They just went kaboom. There goes your towel. Anyway. Oh, there's my Enna drawing that I failed at. That was my first zombie Bassie. Don't look at her. She's disgusting. And we have these two. Got the normal form done. Now to work on the Twisted for Gummy. Can Pez be half zombie, half Toon? Stop predicting my concepts. Okay. I have the urge to make my own. Okay, so Jackson is actually very right with what I was going to do for Pebble. Pebble is also one of the only ones safe in this AU. But V and Pebble are the only ones that are actually kind of safe. Pebble is half zombie, half Toon. But he does have a chance of corrupting later in the series. Because I do plan on turning this into a comic series of sorts. I predicted 3 concepts. No! But anyway. So, Virus V and Zombebble, Zebble, if you will, are the only ones that are not infected. At least yet. At least yet. Yes, comic. You heard that correct. Comic. It's going to be like one of those slideshows. And if y'all want to see them, I will be posting them on TikTok. Only on TikTok. So if y'all want to see that, then yeah, it'll probably take me a while to come out with comics. Because I don't make comics ever. I love fandom comics. You're welcome. But anyway, time to draw Mystic Flower Cookie. Because someone told me to draw them. And I haven't. So I'm going to start with that. But I don't have TikTok. I might post them over to YouTube if Zebble and Virus. Yep, Zebble. That is his official name, guys. Zebble. Zombie Pebble equals Zebble. So I hope y'all like the Zombie AU enough for me to post it on here. But I guess let's draw Mystic Flower Cookie. Okay, my pencil's already done. Okay, let's just deal with it. I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. Well, I'm hoping that if I post over on TikTok, maybe I'll get more viewing from there, and then I can get more viewing on YouTube. Because as much as I don't Mystic Sweet Tea Cookie, yup. I'm really sad because I don't have an eraser on this pencil, so if I make a mistake, it's kind of always there. I feel like her head's way too big, but that's fine. It'll be covered up by her hair 95% of the time. Okay, now I'm trying to draw her gorge eyelashes. Slay. I feel like her eyes are way too far apart. They're way too far apart. Okay. So they are winged. She got that winged eyeliner, if you know what I'm saying. Got that winged eyeliner. No, get out of here. Okay, so I do have an eraser. It just doesn't work. So I need to make her head smaller, I think. I need to make her smaller. Smaller head. A slay queen. Miss, thank you for doing the voiceover. Y'all welcome. It looks like a coin. I don't know how to draw whipped cream, so don't mind the way it looks. Oh, don't worry. I don't know how to draw whipped cream either. That's why it's just cough, cough. Slay queen coin. She does low-key look like a coin. But she will look less like a coin in a second when I remember how to draw hair. Now she's a coin with hair. An improvement. Hair coin. So we will do that. Off topic, but what is this cut Mystic Flower got going on? What is the cut she got going on? Because it's low-key weird. Okay, so we gotta make the soul jam. Now we gotta do that. And then we gotta make her little staff thing for it. I don't know, the flower thing for it, I guess you could call it. But I don't know what to call it, so I'm just gonna call it the weird holder thingy. Because I can and I want to. I don't think that looks good. I love... How the frick do you sketch whipped cream? I have no idea. I love murdering my hands when I... You should be a gubby on Roblox. I am the interpretation of gubby as a thing. So... yeah. I'm kind of... Okay, I'm done with myself. I'm absolutely done. So now Mystic Flower has a giant sheet over her head. So I guess let's draw that. Okay, I definitely fricked this up. That's definitely way too big. There we go. That's a lot better in terms of what it looks like. So now we need to make her weird sheet thing. Which, by the way, why did Mystic Flower put a sheet over her head? Makes my life so much harder. She made my life so much harder by putting this dang sheet over her head. Like, I know it's for, like, some other reason. You know, I don't think I want to draw Mystic Flower anymore. Also, why does it low-key look like she has a giant forehead? Like, I know she doesn't, but it's like, I can't unsee it. I can't unsee her with the big forehead. I love how one of my friends is... I can't talk. So, I think I'm going to do something else other than draw, because my reference keeps disappearing. She keeps undercover, living her life in red alert. Live my life, I'll make it work. Anyway. So, do y'all want more zombies? Learn how to talk, bro. Never. I will never learn how to talk. Zombies or cookies? Zombies, cookies. Okay, I made a poll. Do y'all want me to learn how to speak? Never! Because then I wouldn't be funny. Would y'all watch me if I actually knew how to speak? Okay, we have 2 votes for zombie, 1 vote for cookies. Okay, so the zombies means I'm going to draw more zombie tunes, or zombie twisteds, I guess you could say. And for cookies, I will just do Mystic Flower. Zombie. Zombie cookies. No. I cannot make zombie cookies. Wouldn't they just be moldy? They'd just be moldy. No one likes moldy cookies. Also, I'm not really in the Cookie Run fandom anymore, because my account got bam-bammed. It got deleted. It went bye-bye. So until I get it back, this fandom is dead to me. Wanna hear what real? I could. Okay, so I think the choice of who we want is very clear. Only one person voted for cookies. So we will draw freaking zombies. You don't know me, but I know you. Anyway, so the voice crack. I made my voice crack on purpose. Because it's funny. It's funny. But my name's Sai. Okay, that time I didn't do it on purpose. I'm back. Hello, Dr. Pepper Lover. I can't tell if your okay. I couldn't tell if your profile picture was just black. Just the head. Oh my gosh. It's the Lorax. It's the Lorax. It's the Lorax. I need to play that song now. I need to play it, but I feel like I'll get copyright claimed. My stream will go bippity boppity. Okay, guys. Now, real question. Do I zombify my boy? You know, Gummy. Do I zombify him? Do I zombify him? Because I literally have no idea for my PFP. I'll make you a PFP. Let it grow. Let it die. Let it die. Let it shrivel. Okay. I always like the O'Hare part. Do y'all want me to zombify my boy? Do y'all want to me to zombify my child? Wait, but draw Lorax first. I can't draw them. Because low-key, if you look at, what's his name? The Onceler. He looks like a popsicle stick. And I can't unsee him as a popsicle stick. And the Lorax himself looks like, I don't know, something. Zombify him. My boy. Okay, so wait, where is my boy? Just to be clear on who I'm murdering here. Just to be clear, to let y'all know. I'm going to, he is not gonna lie, just with clothes. Yes, Zomba child. It's cool kid. We don't care about cool kid. We want my child. There we go. Trauma. Okay, so this is the child. You want me to murder him, stab him, and rip his heart out. He is, not gonna lie, just with clothes. Popsicle stick with clothes, for real, for real. Anyway, this is freaking furry peanut, furry mango. That's what he looks like to me, not gonna lie. Yeah, he looks like a fruit, and I can't draw that without thinking this looks stupid. Because I don't draw fruit. Anyway, so we are going to murder my boy. And we are going to distance himself from Twisted Him. Because Twisted Him is already freaked up. So we gotta think of a good idea. What do I want to do with him? Twisted Gummy himself. Okay, let's look at Twisted Gummy. So he's a puppet. And all his bones are broken. But none of his organs are showing. He's just kind of scary. What do I want to do with to traumatize my boy? Because, by the way, Gummy is still a toon in this AU. He just has a zombie version of him. All the zombie toons should make his head loose. Be better if he made a new IC, not give it a name, so no more attachment to the IC, so I won't cry myself to sleep. Oh, no, I can't do that. That would be boring. No skin? No skin. Okay, let me think. Make his head loose. Oh. I have an idea. So, Charlie actually inspired, you should make his head loose. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is, what we're going to do to him, we're going to rip his skin off. He doesn't deserve skin. Let his organs show off. Yes, they're going to be bedazzled. We're going to open his rib cage. We're going to open him up. Can you give me one of his eyes to eat? Ooh, good idea. We're going to cut his eye out. Even though I just realized in both designs his eye is cut out. Because eyes are overrated. So we're going to start with his head. So I actually have an idea. And you all will have to bear with me because it's going to look a little more normal than y'all think it will be, okay? Just bear with me. He's going to look normal for a second. Okay? Okay? He's gonna be a little normal at first, okay? Keep that in mind. Okay? Keep that in mind. He's gonna be way more normal than you think he's gonna be. But he's gonna have big, soulless eyes. Big, soulless eyes. Big, soulless. So, I better get the eye after it's scooped out. Oh, trust me. You'll see what I mean by he's gonna look a little... So, you may be asking, Barry, where are his ears? Well, you're about to see why I said bear with me. Bear. Because that, my friend, is a mask. He is wearing a mask of himself to blend in so he can take advantage. What? Ate his ears. Now make him the boiled one. That's kind of what I'm going for. But, so we're gonna scoop his eye out. We're gonna do this. We're gonna... Hey, I just woke up. Oh, that's nice. Holy crap. So, he kind of ripped his own skin off. So, this is him. Wait, can I have the eye now? Yes, his eyeball is for free reign. So, we are going to actually give him his normal peppermint swirl. Why are we scooping eyes out? Well, because we're making a zombie version of Gummy. And he is not safe. He is not safe. And we're actually going to make a chunk out of him missing. That is his flesh. His flesh is hanging. It's giving too weak to handle the virus. You're making this more traumatizing than it has to be. Oh, trust me, I could make it a lot more traumatizing. It'll be more traumatizing in the colored version. So I actually am going with the idea that his head is a tad loose. It's almost falling off. So we're going to do this. It's not traumatizing enough. It's not traumatizing. And now, you may be asking, well, where's his stomach patch? Oh, I freaking removed it. Because these are his ribs. His ribs are hanging out, and they're here to stay. So his chest is opened up. And now we're going to open his heart. His heart is revealed. And now we're going to have... Oh my god. His organs, someone did say show his organs. So we're going to draw his guts. So here are guts. We have guts. And now we're going to draw lungs in the background. So we have his lungs. This is such a good thing to watch when first waking up. Yeah, this is what I do in my spare time. All his organs are in his body. I'm not that traumatizing. He has organs in his body. But you do get to see them, so that's a first. New Gummy with organs. You know, I don't think I'm hungry anymore. I love drawing harder, so now I'm going to draw this. Yup, very scary. What do y'all think so far? Because I'm not even close to being done. I'm not close to being done with this thing yet, with this creature. Because I haven't even done his bow yet. By the way, his bow is made out of flesh. It is flesh. And he is scary. Very scary guy. So, can you traumatize Connie next? Oh, y'all are not ready for what I have planned for Connie. Connie is, one of the more horrifying ones, so to speak. So, and if this wasn't traumatizing enough for y'all, let me just casually pull his brain out. So that is his brain. He is holding his brain. I want to know who survives and who doesn't. Well, everyone survives technically because these are all clones of them. But it's still traumatizing because they're seeing themselves, you know, eating each other. Fukuna. Toodles won't. I'll make sure of that. Oh, no. She doesn't survive. Child. Well, V is one sorta. Yes, V is sort of one of the survivors. V is a survivor. What do y'all think of Gummy? Toodles gets to have her brains out. Oh, no, no, no. You think I'd go that easy on the child? After what I've seen? That child gets no sort of... Y'all are going to be surprised when y'all see Toodles. I'm going to be quite honest. But anyway, this is what I've done to my boy. Not child abuse joke. Please don't murder me. Oh, trust me, it's a lot more than abuse. But anyway, what do y'all think of his stomach area? Because I'm actually kind of proud of that. He's built like Fakona Girl the way he got skinned. By the way, this is the only piece of skin on the boy. Hence why his cheek is showing. Everything else is just flesh. Pure flesh and bone. Also, if it wasn't traumatizing enough, let me just stick his bone out. His bone is sticking out. Let's just say I'm not going to sleep tonight. Oh, yeah, me neither. I drew this thing. This thing is going to come for me. Anyway. Now, do I give him legs or do I rip them off? I think I have a plan. Because this Gummy, I think all of pure flesh and bones. Yes. Flesh and bones. Flesh and bones. Rip one off. Oh, it'll be kind of ripped off. You'll see why in a second. Let me just have that sticking out. Actually, no, I'm going to break his bone off too. If that wasn't enough, let me just break his bone. Rip them off, chat. Rip one off, give him legs. He ripped off Finn's legs. Oh, yeah, by the way, let me just learn how to draw skeletons. This is his leg. This is his leg bone. We are drawing leg bones. And we are going to give him anatomically accurate toes. So this is Gummy. Give him bone cancer. I don't know if that looks like a human foot, but that is his foot. What do y'all think? What do y'all think, chat? What do y'all think? I think he's pretty traumatized. By the way, did you know Gummy is the only one who's actually conscious the entire time he's zombified? He's very conscious, and he knows exactly what he's doing. Why does that look really good? Barry, tell me, what's the 5th letter of the alphabet? E. I don't want to. He's built like the child souls from FNAF, the way he's crying. Yeah. These are only, Oh, wait, actually, y'all aren't traumatized enough. Let me just make this more traumatizing. Boom. His eyes are in the back of his head. Is that better for y'all? What do y'all think? I gave him an eyeball. He has an actual eyeball. Y'all are not traumatized enough. I was about to say sunken eyes. Yeah, they're a little sunken. Aw, he's so cute. Guys, don't know what would be funny? Pixel, I'm gonna skin you clean. Well, I already did that to him, so I think you're a little late on that one. But anyway, guys, I have an idea. What if he's a little too healthy, in my opinion? Oh, don't worry. It's just because he's not colored. He's not colored yet. You'll see. He'll look a lot less healthy later. He's my 11-year-old teddy bear. Lol. Oh, wait, I just realized I forgot to give him one of his arms. And that was for a purpose. Because, let let's just say it's one of the only normal parts of his design, for now at least. Because now we're going to make him patchwork. These are all skin things from other toons, by the way. These are all patches of other people's skin. It's just really going on that patchwork vibe. I dare you. Make his arm a sharpened bone. I think that's a swap AU. Make him gushing out. Okay, wait. So this is... Y'all get the point. Make his... I dare you. So, I have an idea, guys. Do you want to hear it? Do you want to hear it? Do y'all want to hear an idea? Want to hear an idea, guys? Do y'all want to hear an idea? So, what if Zombie Gummy was actually on the Survivor team, and he's the one that scares off the other zombies and gets them to go places because he's one of them. He gets them to cooperate, lets them get places, he helps them survive, you know, all that. But we could very well make him a machine-killing monster. But, wait, oh my god, so he's still in there? Yup, he's very alive. He's extremely alive during all of this, and yes, his heart does in fact beat. It goes... You can very much hear it. That's how you know he's near. His heart will start beating really fast. He is very much alive during this, so he can feel every ounce of pain. So he's still in pain? Yup, he's in constant pain. Constant pain is the best pain. And now we're going to do something. This is his actual arm that he uses. We have a sharpened bone. Wait, hear me out. What if he's kind of living there and trying to keep himself from going insane? Yeah, that's kind of what he's doing. That's kind of the point. So, like, he does see from the mask, so he can magically see from out of his scooped eyes. No, he only uses that so he doesn't freak everyone out. Fun fact about Zombie Gummy, is Gummy evil? Yes or no? This will be the factor to see if I'm gonna say what I'm about to say. Is he evil or is he good? Is he gonna help or is he gonna fight? Help or fight? Let's see. Oh, we have 3 votes, 2 for no, 2 for no. Oh, 5 votes and 4 for no and 1 for yes. So we do have, so majority says he should be nice. Y'all say he should be nice. Okay. So Zombie Gummy actually does attempt to close his rib cage sometimes so people don't have to see it. And yeah. Very sad. He is in constant pain, as he should be. And he does help by... He can't really help how he looks. So he has this mask so that other toons don't freak out the moment they see him. So he kind of puts that on. Relatable, honestly. He just puts that on. Also, the only way he can talk is through paper. He cannot speak. He is completely mute. Very mute, in fact. The only reason he can't see out of this, his bow is actually his actual eye. Hi, Pixelberry. Hello, Wakey. This is my zombified child. I murdered him in cold blood. Or rather, cold sugary blood. Because he's a gummy bear. New person. Ooh! We love our mute characters. Yes, very mute little guy. And what's funny is he's still loving and nice. But he is locked up in a cell. On the off chance that he does go fully zombie and start going brain. Oh, that's disturbing, but also comforting. Thank you. Very nice little guy. He's very slay and creepy, and we love him. Zombie Gummy. Okay. Is his blood melted, Gummy? Imagine all you can hear is sharp breathing from his rotting soul. Oh yeah, it sounds something like that. I can attempt to make a soundtrack for him if y'all really want to hear it. But the main way he communicates, smart to be honest, but with poison. Lol. Oh wait, guys, I have an idea. The way he talks is through Morse code. He talks through Morse code with his heart. He can control when his heart beats. So he makes his heart beat to a Morse code. And then they have to decipher it whenever he says something. But if he wants to say something quickly, he can just write it down on paper and be like, "You're stupid!" Since he's kind of dead, I'm loving this stream for real. Thank you. I murdered my boy, and he doesn't have any skin. I'm going to save him. I'm getting him out of that cell. I don't care if I die. Imagine him rapping Godzilla. Fun fact, Gummy does not know any sort of rapper. The only rapper he knows is that Eminem rapper because he likes M&Ms. Well, not anymore because he's dead. You're stupid, Gummy's paper. That is... Yeah, he's very sarcastic in this form. Very mean. I'm going to save him. I'm going to... Well, when he's in that cell, he kind of puts himself in there if he feels himself getting too aggressive. I enjoy drawing this lovely zombie. Oh, wait. Did you post it on, like, my community? Because I can look at it right now. Wait. I will look at him. I will look at my community. Give me a second. I'm going to look at it. Give me a sec. Looking at art. Art is cool. Art is slay. We love looking at art. And for crying out loud, I'm an artist. So, like, is you. Yes, it is a new AU about if the Toons were zombies. Zombie little guys. So now I need to go to my... Okay, where can I go to my community? It seems I cannot go to my community. This is weird. I cannot see my community. That's odd. I'll just have to look at it later, I guess. I have no idea how to look at my community. What the crap? I can't get to my community. This is Buns. This is Buns. Art is love, art is life. I hate my computer. It won't let me look at the art. Hey Barry, how many OCs have you innocently slaughtered? Well, I only have one, so far one. But if we're counting evil fun fact, most of my OCs have trauma. Even the silly baby goober ones. Probably all of them. Really, I've only slaughtered one twice because of Twisted Gummy and now Zombie Gubby. Zombie Gummy. No one is safe from Pixel. Nope. And fun fact, do y'all... Okay, let me ask y'all a poll. This is a question. I've already decided the fate of what's going to happen. But y'all have to guess, knowing me as a person, will this character survive? Are some Toons going to be some more zombified and some less? Nope, they're all the same amount of zombie. Coke Icy, or Coke Icy. I only have like 30,000 OCs. Will R&D survive? Will Razzle and Dazzle survive my infection? No, R&D suffer. R&D will survive. Let me put this into perspective. R&D is my favorite character, but I slaughtered Bassie. And she's one of my top 2. She's number 2. But will Razzle and Dazzle survive the infection of death. Let's see, we need one more vote to put it out of a tie, because we have 50-50. But still probably not. Hear me out. Razzle gets zombified, but Dazzle doesn't. We need we need a tiebreaker, or someone needs to change their vote. Oh, we have a vote. We think R&D is going to survive. I have sad news for you all. Both of them are dead. Both of them die. A miserable, horrible death. They're both dead. Dead. Murdered. Slaughtered. Decapitated. Dead. They're dead. Twice. Hi, Mystic. No. I hate you. JK. Yeah, bro isn't his favorite anymore. Oh, yeah, they kind of are, but they kind of aren't. Because, you see, I have lore. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. So, since Razzle and Dazzle are twin toons, I like to call them, when they were being made as zombies accidentally, they duplicated. So there are two Razzle and Dazzles. There are two of them. And now, one of them is a zombie Razzle. There's only two of them, but the different twins are zombies. So Razzle and Dazzle number 1, Razzle is zombified. But in Razzle and Dazzle 2, Dazzle is zombified. So what happened was they ended up having to cut off the non-zombie parts so that they could survive. Either that or neutralize them. But they are on the survivor team, but they do have to be wary of zombie Dazzle and Razzle. Because I was about to say that, yes. So there are two Razzle and Dazzles. No, it's that one game. That's actually really cool lore. Thank you. Now, I will give y'all an option. They do have a surgery where the survivor Razzle and Dazzle get surgically attached. So, I want y'all to determine the future of the comic. Will Razzle and Dazzle survive the surgery of being stuck together? The survivor ones, anyway. Will they survive, or will they not? Will they die a miserable, horrible death, or will they live? Will they live the surgery? Okay, we're getting a lot of yeses. So we all agree that we want the surgery. Okay. Oh, we have one no. We have one no. One no. Okay, 8 votes. Will they live the surgery? Okay, we have 8 votes for yes, so we're going to say Razzle and Dazzle survive their surgery. They do survive the surgery, and they are attached. But zombie Razzle and Dazzle are still out there. And they are a lot more gross in terms of surgery. Pleat is stuck in your head now. I know. It is indeed stuck in my head. But now that we have zombie Dazzle and Razzle, what if the zombies found each other? What do y'all think will happen before I reveal to you what happens? Hear me out. Toodles gets zombified and Roger doesn't. Oh no, they both get zombified. They're both dead. Very dead. Extremely. Very, very, very dead. No one is safe, other than some of my favorites. Zombie, Gummy, and Razzle and Dazzle, and Pebble. What if Zombie R&D gets conjoined and mutated together? Ooh, smart one. Smart one we have here. Jackson, yet again, has predicted what I plan to do with Zombie Razzle and Dazzle. They are going to find each other and mutate and... You know Fusion from Steven Universe? It's like that, but a lot more disgusting. Because there's flesh. Immense power. Yes. Banana! Okay, let me tell y'all the only survivors that came out of this. Okay. Steven Universe mentioned. Yup, I like Steven Universe. You heard it right here. I love Steven Universe. Thank you. Finally found some Steven Universe here. Banana! Okay, so here are the survivors from the I-Core underinfection. when Delilah accidentally made the zombie tunes. Who's my fave? Oh, my favorite character? I'm gonna have to go with Amethyst. I love Amethyst so much. She matches my vibe. Either her, Steven, or Garnet. Not Pearl, because I used to hate her. I'm joking. Say my girly lives. Who's your girly? Oh, Gigi. I don't actually have a concept for Gigi, but she will probably die as well. Lars of the Stars. Anyway, so would y'all like to hear the survivors that came out of the I-Corps that made the zombie tunes? Because they all kind of emerge in like a batch, like puppies or kittens. Oh, Peridot! I forgot about Peridot. I love Peridot. But anyway, so I think Connie lives since she's already dead. Nope, she dies. Again. Because, hear me out, since the zombie tunes in my canon don't have enough I-Corps, the I-Corps didn't exactly make Connie a ghost. Connie was turned into a human. She was more human-like. She was a human. And then she got infected with the I-Corps, and she's a bit fleshy. If we're being real here, I'm going to spoil something for y'all. Connie is just a pile of flesh. She's a pile of flesh and bones, and that's it. No eyes, just piles of flesh. She's very dead. Very extremely dead. Blah. Gross. Oh, she sounds so pretty. Guys, Bob is my favorite Steven Universe character. For real, for real. She's now a Toon Handler. Well, she was until she died. But anyway. Here are the survivors that came out of the infected I-Corps. Dazzle 1 from the first Razzle and Dazzle. Razzle 2 from the second Razzle and Dazzle. And V, Pebble, and I think that's about it. Those are the only ones that came out of the zombie infection alive. Or at least semi-alive. Why are you doing this to my children? Because I got bored. Yeah, pretty much. And I guess Gummy, but he's kind of like half infected. What about Goob? Dead. Anyone I didn't just mention is dead. Very extremely dead. Other than their toon selves. Their toon selves are very much alive. The toon selves are alive. The zombies are separated from the toons. No, Gigi and Astro. I actually have the zombie Astro. He's traumatizing. Let me find him. Let me find my murdered Astro, because I murdered him to hell and back. Where is he? There he is. There's the boy. What about Dandy? Did I mention him in the list of survivors? Don't believe I did. He's dead. Very dead. And don't worry. I hate you. Pulls out egg. Astro's alive because he's in my basement. Well, I found your basement, and he's dead. This is Astro. This is not the finished concept for him because I don't like it. I'm going to change it. No! This is Zombie Astro. He's dead. Extremely dead. Very, very dead. By the way, if y'all want, I can make some of the Twisteds team up with the Toons. I can make some of them team up. But only some of them. There are Twisteds I have in mind that might want to team. What about the Toon Handlers? Did they end up dying from the infection? No, the Toon Handlers are immune to this infection. Also, the infection doesn't really hurt the actual Toons. Rather, they are clones of the Toons. So what happened was, the original Toons are still dealing with the Twisteds. And they are still alive. But when a zombie-infected Toon gets up to another Toon, they will take a chunk out of their flesh, and that flesh will grow into another zombie. So they kind of multiply. They're like spores. Is the secret elevator labeled? Is that for murder drones? I feel like that's for murder drones. It sounds like it's for murder drones, but I don't think it is for murder drones. Oh, by the way, I'm just casually playing the ukulele while watching this live, so I may not be chatting much. And yes, it is. Yeah, wait, what did I say? I already forgot. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm dumb. N is so silly. N is indeed very silly. But if he was in this infection AU, I'd kill him. Anyway, what? That all the twisted that haven't been fully corrupted from the I-Core, the frowning ones will team up with the tunes. Should I post what I think they're going to look like? Oh, the zombie tunes? The zombie tunes are the normal tunes. By the way, I've decided the Twisteds are going to team up with the tunes, and I will drop that list eventually, which is going to be right now. So are y'all ready? Also, some of the Smiling Twisteds do team up with the tunes. Some of them do team up. The few Smiling Twisteds that team up with the tunes are as follows. Bobette, Cole, and Pebble. Those are the only ones that are smiling relatively. Oh, and Bassie. Those are the only 4 that are smiling that are actually on the side. Shelly, nope, Shelly's still evil. Shelly's evil. Sad. But don't worry, normal Shelly is perfectly fine. Toon Shelly is in perfect good health and nothing bad happens to her. At all. Subtle foreshadowing. I'm joking, Shelly stays alive, they all live. Other than one of them. But you'll find out who that someone is later. But anyway, by the way, there is a chance for the actual tunes to die, but the zombie tunes are really the only ones. Sad. But anyway, the normal tunes are not the infected. The infected are a different species, you could say. They're clones. I'm going to post both. Yay! Art! So anyway, I will now drop the list of the tunes that team up with the Twisted that team up with the tunes. Astro, Glisten, Connie, Roger, and who's the other one? I had another one in mind and then I forgot them. Who is it? And I guess I'll throw Gummy in there with his kids. Gummy and his kids team up. So really, there are 2 insane Gummies. So if you really think about it, they have 2 infecteds. Just wondering, are you going to live stream the Dandy's World update? I am. I have a live stream posted, actually. It is ready and ready. So yeah, imagine just like going through and you have 2 Gummies just wandering around. So yeah, that's some extra trauma for my boy. Because he's just looking around, looking at his infected, both versions of his dead self and his even more dead self. So that's fun. Very fun indeed. So I hope y'all are ready for the zombie AU. Because I think y'all are going to love it. There are not stages. The zombie tunes are just kind of made from the I-Core. But they are still very gross. But if a tune gets bit by a zombie, then, and their flesh falls off, then they do have a different, there are 4 stages, which will be shown in the comic, eventually. But I think for now, I'm going to end this stream, because I've been on here way too long. And I hope you all have a lovely day, and so I can look at all the art that I probably just got sent. But I hope you all love this stream, and enjoyed hearing about my silly little AU. Hope you all enjoyed listening to the AU. I enjoyed making it. I've never done something like this before. And I hope you all make fan art of my creations. Have a good day. Bye-bye-bye. And if you don't have a good day, I'm coming with you and I'm hanging with a brick.